Hello, welcome back to more Kinkoi. Do you know what else they have in common? Hmm?
リア、隠すほどのことじゃねえだろ。
Yeah, what is it you're trying to hide from us? Josasaki didn't seem imposed enough to make a fuss over it either. Something else in common. That would have to be... What? They were both secretly delinquents. Let's go with that. You're both truants, okay, fellow delinquents. Sounds like an awesome setting to me. So Maria is secretly the leader of delinquents that would terrify crying children into silence. And Josaki Oyaka, ostensibly an honor student, but actually the reading leader who bullies boys. The two of you bound by steadfast friendship with blood ties nobody could sever.
俺は喫煙禁止とかの規則を破るだけで、いじめとかはしないし。こいつはいじめはするけど規則は基本守るぞ。
It's a perfect match!
本質的には正反対と言えるわね。
The opposites? Another good point. I had it all wrong, that was too bad.
でも、血の絆か。いいわね。
Is there something more to this friendship or something?
は？正解教えてやれよ。
Despite acting reluctant, Josasaki wasn't upset enough to oppose her and went quiet. Hmm? What is it? She's staring like crazy. You can see what?
安っぽいトレーナーですこと。I am a one. どういう意味？
That's what our shirt says? I just bought it because it was cheap. She read the writing off the shirt I had on. Why the dismal look just to read that? Oh, now it made sense.
I am a one って書いてあるのか？そのトレーナー。
Oh, she understands English? Yeah.
読めなかった。そのシルエットちょくちょく着てるよな、それ。
I guess so. Pretty often since I moved here anyway. It fits the temperature in this dorm well. I was positive she's seen the shirt tons of times, but Rhea hadn't apparently ever read it. That was to be expected. She could make out contours, but had a hard time perceiving anything that didn't give off light. In a similar vein, Josasaki hadn't read my shirt until right this very moment either. That could only mean... So you have weak eyesight too? We're finding out more and more.
弱いってのは違うな。単純に悪いだけ。視力は 0.01。メガネがないと日常生活も厳しいわ。
Then how come we don't see you with glasses? Wow. I didn't see that one coming. But glasses...
実質や友達と勉強するとき以外はかけないわよ。もちろん。普段はコンタクト。
Oh, okay, so she wears contacts.
ハードすぎるせいかしら。よく落ちて困るわ。
That was when I realized it. You don't have them in right now.
落としたの？
Ah. She had smacked her foot when she got home earlier. She'd been normal up until we got to the crepe place and could easily read off the menu. Which meant... They came out when you were running?
でしょうね。真っ暗で気づかなかったわ。
And we can't just... It's not like we can just go back for them.
誰かさんがせかすから。
Sorry. It seems she lost them while she raced back to the dorm.
ね、2階にすら上がれないんだとさ。階段が怖いとかで。
That's why you haven't even gotten changed?
うるさいわね。仕方ないじゃない。危ないのよ。ここまで何も見えないと。ま、俺も目が悪くて1階にしてもらってるから、何も言えねえけどさ。
Ah. Mina-chan and I were one thing, but I had wondered why Rhea used first floor rooms reserved for guests. I guess that was one mystery solved. Stairs were extremely dangerous when your vision fell below a certain standard and made accidents far more common. It probably wouldn't pose any problems if you only used them every now and again and you were careful, However, you'd like to use them every day if you lived on an upper floor, so it made sense not to make a huge fuss over staying on the ground floor.
部屋に戻ったところで替えのコンタクトはないし。
You don't have spare contacts?
いいわよねリア。今晩は止めてもらって。明日になったら家のものに替えを届けてもらうから。はいはい。
It had to be better to stay at a close friend's place rather than force her way up to the second floor just to force herself back down tomorrow. That was all fine and well, but as the one who rushed her, I did feel responsible for Josasaki losing her contacts. Should I go look for them?
いらないわ。この暗さで見つけるなんて無理だろうし、見つかっても落とした時点でもう使えない。
Guess they're hard contact lenses, huh? I could carry you up to your room and then back down tomorrow, maybe.
変態。
Perfect. Heartless.
気を使ってくださってるなら結構よ。落としたのは私のミスだわ。
She quickly flipped away from me. Although I felt responsible, it wasn't in a substantial way. Would she just think I was annoying if I tried to meddle much further? I better not harp on it too much.
別に止めるのはいいけど。メガネはこういう緊急時のために持ってるよな。持ってるけど、こちらに来て一度も使っていないからクローゼットの奥で探さなきゃいけないの。
That'd be a tall order when she couldn't see. If that's how it is, why not have someone look for you? I would probably be a bad choice, but what about Rina or Kaga?
いやよ。クローゼットの中のあれを人に見られたら。
What in the world did she have in there?
やれやれ。久しぶりに見たかったんだけどな。彩香のあのぐるぐるメガネ姿。
Another swirly like in the anime. Swirly glasses.
すげえ度が強いから瓶底っつうな。あんな感じ。
Well, people actually wear those kind of glasses. Like, you can't help but picture those old school students who just failed their entrance exams wearing them.
うるさいわね。小さい頃からあれだったから慣れがあるのよ。ま、変に似合ってはいたけどな。こっちこっちのお前には。彼が似合うって言ってくれたから変えたくないの。
Who said that?
は？なんでもない。
Something had her upset, so I'd better not say a word. Swirly glasses. I had a friend who wore those back when I was little, too. I had comforted her by saying they looked good on her a lot, since she seemed to have had a complex over them. And when I get the situation, Josasaki's staying over here tonight.
ああ。夜中変な音出すなよ。
Don't make any weird noises in the middle of the night? I know, lay off. Man, everyone here has terrible eyesight except for me, huh? Oh, haha. Ooh, yeah.
俺は一応角度によっては見えてるからな。変顔してるかどうかくらい。
Whoops. Weren't the faces I just made funny, though?
見て面白いって思えるほどくっきり見えるわけでもないんだよ。何をやってるんだか。
I don't know what he's doing. I don't know. But it's transitioned to another day. What is it? January 20th? Okay. Well, the first time we're seeing Ria without her hoodie on.
この前音楽室で歌っているの のお姫様はすごいって世界中で言われてるけど、私あなたの歌なら負けてないと思うの。だから私がプロデュースしてあげる。あなたの才能を世界に向けて。いろいろと考えたのよ。中学生が実名を出すのは怖いだろうから、名前は変えて、服とかも私が用意するわ。
So we're seeing into their past
あ
here.
なたにもきっと世界が振り向く才能がある。いずれはソルティレージのお姫様だって驚かせちゃうくらいの才能が。だからその私と一緒に音楽をやらない？
They make some beautiful music. I wonder how much they make with their appearances.
そっか。私
She's still sleeping.
名前ももう決めてあるの。あなたリアって名前でしょ。だからちょっともじって。ああ、はいはい、名前はいいよ後で。それより服、お前の持ってきたこれおかしいだろ。白のワンピとかドレスとかおしとやか系ばっかりで。どうして？俺のこのヤンキー丸出しな髪型じゃ合わねえだろ。髪型は変えてもらうよ。あなたピアノ伴奏に合う系の曲を中心に組み立てるのでしょ。そんな派手な髪は改めてもらうわ。それはそっか。もうウィッグは発注してあるの。黒のロングならあなたにも合うし最高なの。お前が黒のロングだから？
Oh, she's calling her out.
合わせるとかじゃなくて、もともと女の子の髪は黒のロングが一番なのよ。だから私もやってるし、あなたもそうするの。
There's a lot of echoing going on here. They don't seem to be in a place that echoes, unless they're in a pool or something.
世界一素敵な人が言っていたわ。女の子は黒のロングが最高だって。
Oh, I think I might know who that person is.
あの人だ。
Long black hairs really is the best on women. Yeah, nothing beats long black hair. If you asked me, I'd be happy to take someone with long black hair as my wife. Do it. It'll better look awesome on you, eh, Chatton?
そんなこと言って、オーラ君、ちょっと前まで金髪がいいとか言ってなかった？
言ってた。ほら、キャンプに来てた。なんとかって子がそうだったからって。
Oh, shut up. I woke up. I kind of felt like I had some really nostalgic dream. Nope, couldn't remember. I headed outside and then... morning.
Huh?
She glared at me. What the heck, was she in a rotten mood first thing? She still can't see very well. Oh yeah, I guess you couldn't make out my face. Nasty. What are you up to?
こちらは目が覚めたのだけど、リアは寝ているから起こさないように待っているんです。で、朝食でも と思ったのですが。
Josasaki stared over at the cafe. Come on, would you stop glaring like that? It may have been because she couldn't read the menu. You were fine with the A set, I assume. I invited Josasaki into my room before she could get anyone's suspicions up with her indiscriminate glaring spree. She came to me without a fuss, and I brought her a meal. That reminds me, when I first transferred in, I had you bring these A-set meals all the time. Buttered toast, a mini salad, and boiled eggs. It feels like forever ago, looking back on it now. Let me get some payback. Was she tired still? Still sleepy? We looked late chatting with Ria last night. Ria's such a pro at sleeping, she'd probably give Nobita-kun a run for his money. Are you sure it's not because of something else there? Well, you could have just huddled up together in the same bed. I slept so blissfully last night, picturing two beautiful ladies grappling each other, too. I guess that only made sense. Really? She snored away with a peaceful look on her face in my room. She started to pout. What a hassle. There wasn't one subject I could discuss with her without it veering in a depressing direction, so I dropped the conversation. Then again, I couldn't just go silent after I invited her to breakfast. There had to be a way to avoid any unpleasantness first thing in the morning while also lifting her spirits. Tell me about you and Maria in middle school. Specifically the inside story on how Maria was born, if you can. Talking about Maria may help break the ice between us. If there's any single subject that she and I could have fun talking about, that is. Oh, bingo! She sounded more excited than I expected. Josasaki dropped her guard and smiled to an almost curious extent. As a matter of fact, Josasaki told me every minute detail about how they met and Maria got her start. This was years ago, but she remembered it all well. Just to show how exciting an episode of her life it must have been. It all started when she heard Ria perform a vocal solo in the music room by pure coincidence. This just happened to coincide with a music lesson in which she heard a piano performance by Princess Sylvia, who was already famous on a global scale in those days. These two had practically nothing in common, but wound up skipping classes to talk openly for 50 minutes at a time. I bet. I'd been suspicious of how she got someone as moody as Ria to agree when she asked if she'd be a singer, but it was apparently due to Josasaki name dropping Sylvie so much. That would get the best response out of her. Sylvie was the whole reason she'd gotten into music after all.
クルス・クラウンさんなのよね。あの子の中にあった金の卵を返したのは彼女、私じゃなくて。
What's wrong?
別に。その後の顛末は前に話した通りよ。私が計算に計算を重ねてプロデュースして。
But before that could bear fruit, she up and exploded in popularity and online.
え
Josasaki chuckled. She looked both frustrated yet proud. I guess she could smile after all when it was Maria related. This has gotten her plenty worked up. Too worked up.
あなたも知っているでしょうけれど、私は城ヶ崎にとって難しい立場です。
Right. She'd let slip the part I overheard yesterday but hadn't brought up.
おじい様は可愛がってくださるけれど、父と母にとって私は騒動の種ですから。特に母にとってはね、いくつになってもプライドばっかり高い。いい加減にしてほしいわ。
Sounds like you really do have a complicated family. You acted so nonchalant about it yesterday, too. I'd figured I'd try and breach the topic. But then Josasaki looked confused.
知らないの？調べていないんですか？私のこと。
I guess not. Huh?
星テレビ会長、城ヶ崎一族の愛憎スキャンダル。インターネットで調べればいくらでも出てきますけど。
Wait, what, for real?
調べてないんだ。庶民はゴシップが好きだから、てっきり昨日もう調べたとばかり。
I don't have that much interest in you. I didn't figure since you wouldn't like it.
ムカつくわね。
I'll look it up now. The Joe and Josasaki is the same kanji as in Castle, right?
どこまで興味ないのよ。ムカつくわね。調べなくていい。話しますわ。簡単に言うと、私は父の不義の子なのです。
Oh, illegitimate child. Hmm? An illegitimate child.
ドラマではよく聞く表現だけれど、あまりないでしょ、現実に。不義の子だなんて。
Josasaki.
何？同情しました？
I'm actually kind of clueless to what illegitimate means in this case.
ねえ、ちょっと私が話しやすいよう協力してくださる？
Yeah, he is clueless. Yeah, come on, it's like you said, they only use the word illegitimate in dramas. Does it mean a lack of honor or something? You are a cold-hearted person without honor or empathy, so if you call yourself an illegitimate child, then I guess the shoe does fit.
義理に反した出自という意味です。父が不倫で産ませた子なの、私。
Oh, really?
口に出したくないことなのに、なんで国語辞典の例文みたいに言わなきゃいけないのよ。
What?
まあ調べればテレビ局のウィキのページとかにも書いてあることですが、私の父は随分とお盛んで、若い頃から方々で女遊びを重ねていました。テレビ局の会長一族という権力者ですから、まあアイドルだろうが女優だろうが入れ食いです。特にその子たちが売り出し中の若い頃は。
An enviable life.
そうして引っかかったアイドルの一人が生みの母です。何十人で踊るアイドルグループの端から3番目。ま、2年くらいで卒業するタイプ。
That is a harsh way to talk about her own mother.
父は私ができた時、すでに結婚していました。育ての母、かつては大女優と呼ばれた人で、まあ興味があればネットで調べてください。生みの母は当時アイドルを卒業し困窮していました。中卒の19歳で一時期を持ち、どうなるか考えてみてください。
Sounds straight out of a drama.
虐待されたとかではないですけどね。お金に困った母は25歳の時、私のことを出版社に売り込みました。保守テレビ会長一族に連なる一大スキャンダルだと。目論見はまんまと成功。父はスキャンダルのもみ消しのため、私を引き取ることにします。
What happened to your birth mother?
一切口を閉ざす条件で、数億円の融資とともに海外へ。今、香港です。
In China?
シンガポール、マカオだったかな。忘れました。
Didn't sound like they were close.
父は正直、私を疎んでいましたし、母に至っては、私を思い切り目の敵にして、引き取られた当時、6歳の頃は辛い思いもしましたが、幸い、当時現役を退いて、隠居生活に入っていたおじいさまは、私を可愛がってくれたわ。
The fact that you were blood related meant he considered you his granddaughter no matter what, huh?
ええ。
You have no blood relation to the mother who raised you then, do you and her?
なるべく会わないようにしています。人間、年を取ると若さに対するひがみが隠せなくて困りますね。会うたびに喧嘩腰になるので。特に最近では、当時女優をしていた彼女よりも今の私の方が美貌でも上なのに気づいたようね。顔に傷をつけようとすらしてくるわ。
Oh shit, this is getting serious. She sounds like a witch out of some fairy tale.
ま、あの程度の嫌がらせに屈する私ではないけれど。
She resembled her foster mother more so than her birth mother, who took the money and quietly retired personality-wise.
あの人にはリアムを合わせないようにしないと。マリアの顔に傷をつけられたら大変。
For real? That would be a nightmare for me too.
当たり前よ。マリア・ビショップは私の最大にして最高の商品だわ。誰が傷なんてつけさせるものですか？
Commodity. Made sense given Joshisaki's personality, but the way she said that bugged me a bit.
うちの兄が局の社長職を父から引き継ぎ、すでに数年になりますが、昨今のテレビ離れもあり、テレビ局の経営は傾くばかり。マリアがいれば、兄から経営権を分取ることもできるやもしれませんわね。血筋の上では、私が会長一族なのは確かですもの。
Well, she's got some aura around her.
あの無能親子を追い落としてやるのも面白いかもしれないわ。
Way too dark. Stop showing off nobilities or ugly underbelly to a wholesome commoner.
おっと。
Better drop this subject. Oh man. Who knew there was someone as malicious as you behind Maria? You've kind of shattered my dreams.
それは失敬。まあ安心して。というのもおかしいけれど、一応マリアのイメージは私とは無関係よ。あの子は一人であんなに美しく羽ばたいているのだから。
She glanced over at the room next door, looking wistful. She knew how grand Maria was and her utility, but she couldn't cover up one reality, that she simply loved Maria. In this one and only aspect, we are two of a kind, to the point it almost evoked a sense of friendship. Gorgeous, huh? You're so right, she was gorgeous. After all she told me, maybe I should give something back. Against my better judgment, there is one thing I'm grateful to you for.
何？
Before I came to Noble Academy, I left my old school mid-term.
らしいわね。興味ないけど。
Alright, then I'll stop talking here, so see you guys next time. Bye.